up on Everyday Kentucky, we are hearing about a new film miracle at Manchester that will be available to stream later this month.
Next, we are hanging out with PJ's Magical Events to see a few magic tricks. Yes!
That's cool. And later, we'll be joined by the newest WKYT anchor right here, and that's Destiny Quinn.
Bringing you the brightest in the bluegrass. This is Everyday Kentucky.
Good morning. I was like, what are you doing?
My head was itching. I had the scratching. I couldn't stop. It felt so good. It was a satisfying scratch.
Oh, we get that. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Everyday Kentucky. I'm India Jones.
My name is Jim Caldwell.
It is. It's a pretty good name.
And it is a good name. And I'm glad that you folks are joining us here on Everyday Kentucky here on this Thursday edition. You know, many times when I come on a Thursday, I say today is my Friday. How'd you know what I was going to say? Because I say that all the time. But unfortunately, this is not my Friday. I will be here on Friday again tomorrow. So, yes, it should be a great show.
I'm not going to be here.
What do you mean you're not going to be here?
I'm calling off.
So you're telling us now that you're gonna
It's payday.
You always say that. You always say
I'm kidding.
That. Go out there and spend that money.
I know, and I always am here on Fridays.
That's right.
It is true.
That's what we want.
I'm not like Jim. I come to work.
You know, I've been to work so many times through the years.
Thank you. I will agree to that. You've been here for a very long time, so you deserve some time off. I've only been here a year.
Right.
I'm still working on my street cred.
And you don't deserve any time off.
Absolutely. I need to work.
Here's the thing. Everybody deserves it. You know, you get it, take it when you can, and just get out there and do nothing, you know, for a day or so. That's what I always do. You know, when people ask, what are you doing?
It's really lovely to just enjoy the day.
It is. Because you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about getting off the couch.
I know. My favorite thing is to not wake up to an alarm clock.
Yes.
You know, when you can just wake up naturally.
To the birds chirping outside.
I know.
Oh, yes.
It's pleasant, but the problem is I can't sleep past 7, so.
Right.
We still get up really early.
There is that problem.
Yeah.
Though this past weekend, I did a number on it, man.
You told me.
Yeah, I was down all day, both
That was
days.
so funny.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, let's start with what's trending this morning. Well, there is a new littlest member of the WKYT family that joined the world on Tuesday.
Oh, interesting. WKYT's broadcast engineer, Matt Moore, and his wife, Sarah, welcomed their first bundle of joy to the world on Tuesday morning. Her name is Evelyn Frances Moore.
Oh, sweet baby.
Congratulations to the parents. We all cannot wait to meet her. I had no idea that they were pregnant. This is fantastic news.
This is fantastic. That is very sweet. And that little bundle of joy is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I do have a Matt Moore story.
Please tell us.
I think is quite funny.
Please.
So, you know, I've been here a year, and I think I may have met Matt in passing. But someone was talking about him, and they were like, you know, you got to go to Matt to get X, Y, and Z. And I was like, who?
Who?
And they were like, Matt. And I'm like, yeah. Who?
Well, did you ever get there?
I don't know. I didn't know what he looked like. So I had to go on the board and look to see what he looked like. But
we've got a big board here at work that has everybody's picture and their position, and so you can see. And when I first started here, I would stand there a lot and just kind of look at all the pictures, try to figure out people's names, you know, when I would see them, you know. And there's a lot of turnover,
but
too.
We work different shifts. So that's the thing. So I usually don't see him because when I go do my Everyday Kentucky on the goes, it's right after this show, and he's coming in at 9:30. So we miss each other pretty much every time. So
listen,
for a year I hadn't seen him.
he hates to see my phone number show up on his phone because he knows that I need something or something has gone very wrong.
Yeah.
So when that happens, he gets kind of anxious. He's like, "Hello, Jim."
Right.
Because he
what do you want?
It's about to be something.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. Dog lovers celebrate their pets every single day, but today there's cause for extra celebrations because it's actually National Puppy Day. It's a chance to pay tribute to the gift of unconditional love that puppies give so freely.
It's also a chance to consider the many puppies currently in animal shelters and think about possibly adopting one of those.
That's so sweet.
Look at those precious babies. Look at
I know.
look at all of those right there.
Those little babies.
it's just like having another kid, though, when they're that small, because you've got to go through the whole training, the potty training. You've got to do all that. You've got to go outside dog. And that can be a challenge in the beginning, because you get frustrated because you find, spots all over the house.
Right.
And I'm going through that with mine, who is house trained, but my big dog, he just continues to just go use the dining room area as his own personal bathroom.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I've been all over him about it. And I know he knows he's in the wrong, because as soon as I come down the steps, I'll be like, Axel, did you use the bathroom? And he'll run and hide, because he knows. Maybe he's just picking up on the tone, but he knows something's about to go wrong.
Oh, his little sweet self.
Yeah.
Are you mean?
No, I'm not mean. I can't be mean to him. He's such a big, lovable dog. All he wants is attention.
Did he just start doing that?
He's been doing it for the past couple of months again. He used to ring the bell like he's supposed to, but I don't know what it is. Madison says he might miss us, and what happens is sometimes he gets stuck downstairs while we go upstairs, and that's when it'll happen.
Okay.
So that may be what it is. Maybe he's acting out because he just wants some more attention, and he loves attention.
You can get him a dog therapist. They have stuff like that nowadays.
Do they? Well, do you think this dog therapist? I sent this dog to training.
Dog whisperer type deal.
I spent good money on training for him, and he's picked up on some of the commands. He does do that, but it's still a hassle.
Not ours.
No.
Absolutely not my mom's dogs. Absolutely not. She spent money on training, but those little things, because they're labs, so they're hyper.
Yes.
All the time. You get a lab puppy,
plenty of energy.
I know. In
today's live poll, we're asking, did you give your puppy a human name or an animal name?
So it looks like 68% say human and 32% say animal. You can vote right now by searching for Everyday Kentucky on Facebook. Click our profile picture, view the story, and cast your vote. You can also do it on Instagram, WKYT, Everyday KY. My next dog, I know it sounds crazy, but my next puppy will be a Newfoundland. All right, and I want to name her Luna. Luna.
What are your dogs' names right now? I don't even know that.
Joy and Zoe.
Joey and Zoe.
Joy is the chocolate mini golden doodle, and Zoe is the chocolate Labrador. The big girl.
The big girl.
She's a big girl.
Joey and Zoe, huh?
Zoe is almost like 92 pounds. She's a big mama.
That's a hoss right there.
Yeah, she's a heavyweight. For real. She thinks she's a lap dog.
You run into that.
And I'm like, keep your big butt off me.
Because it's hard to pack that around. I know. We've got the big dog and small dog. The small dog's name's Archie. The big dog's name's Axel. And so I guess we named I don't know. There are a lot of Axels I know in the world, as humans, so I guess those are both human names. It was inspired by the show. It wasn't Axl Rose. It was inspired by the show The Middle. Did you ever watch The Middle?
No.
There's a character on there, and his name was Axel. And Storm wanted to name Axel after Axel, because we were watching that show at the time. It's a funny show.
Okay,
it aired on a different network, but that's all right. It was still a good show.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
That says Jim.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he finally did in India.
I did do it in India. I'm going to quit. University of Kentucky is celebrating its largest donations for its citations drive ever.
So the donations for citations allow students and staff with parking tickets to pay them off with canned goods. About 450 people donated 4,300 pounds of food to UK's Big Blue Pantry. Now, the pantry helps students with food insecurities. I think that is a wonderful idea. A lot of times, a lot of students are suffering from food insecurity and they don't know who to go to, what to say, or, are extremely nervous about talking about that to people. So I can appreciate UK bringing that program to the school and allowing it to help others. It's a really big deal.
It is a big deal. You're absolutely right. And that's a good way to get more canned stuff, because it's so easy in this town to get a parking ticket.
Yeah.
I used to, I've had several in town, and I've always, the way I've ended up paying them was I would wait for that drive, wait for the canned food drive, and then I would go in and take in quite a bit, a case of canned food or whatever. But you feel like you're doing more than just paying it off. You feel like you're doing a lot of good. Did you see me spit on myself?
I did, and I tried to ignore it. It took everything out. Oh my goodness!
What happened to me?
Let me tell you something. Jim just started drooling, and it was great. It was great.
I don't know what happened to me.
It's okay.
I got all emotional about that canned food, and puppies warms my heart.
Well, we're moving forward. So we're getting our first look at a new distillery coming to Georgetown.
This is Blue Run Spirits. It's designed by the same firm behind Google's Silicon Valley headquarters. How about that? Look at this place. It's visually stunning. The renderings reveal a large winding building topped with solar panels. The multi-million-dollar distillery will be in Lanes Run Business Park next to Toyota. Construction will begin this year. Doesn't even look like what you would think of as a distillery would look like. It's more of a modern take on it, I guess.
It is gorgeous. I mean, the architecture is absolutely stunning. Could you imagine what the inside would look like if that's what the outside looks like?
The inside's going to be great.
And at night...
And look at it. I mean, they're just the renderings there that glow. So check that out. So that's coming soon.
What's on the other side of that?
Well, I see a small area of water, but it looks like they're in an industrial park, it said, so I don't imagine a lot of water up there.
That's why I was like, what's happening?
See, they're building looks like they're building a little pond
they're
on there.
building it up, okay.
Yeah, so that's about what happened.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is a fantastic facility. Well, music lovers will love this one. A Vegas hotel shaped like a guitar. Officials in Las Vegas have approved plans for the design. It will replace the volcano at the Mirage on the Vegas Strip.
And Hard Rock International plans to build the 660-foot tall tower and be a part of its $1 billion deal to buy the Mirage's operations. From MGM Resorts, the new hotel tower and buildings will total almost 1.44 million square feet of new space and will include a casino floor, stores, and restaurants. The hotel itself will boast 600 hotels, rooms over 37 floors. One, that's going to be absolutely huge. Two, it's going to look absolutely stunning. And could you imagine how the top floor would look in the clouds with the mountains behind it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, that's going to be something to see.
Beautiful.
Listen, they don't waste any time out there in Las Vegas.
They sure don't.
They'll have that thing up before you know it, and it'll be ready to go for folks. So they move forward quickly on projects. I've been to Vegas 2 times, and and I've said, you kind of get worn out because there's gambling, there's shows, and there are other things to do. But just walking around and seeing some of the architecture there, some of these hotels, they're amazing.
Yeah, they are.
It really is neat to see some of that stuff. So
it truly is. I've only been once, but yeah, I'm not a real big fan of Vegas. I think it's all the walking,
There's
which
a lot
is
of walking.
so crazy because I do love to walk, but you got to be fashionable, and then it comes with wearing the wrong shoes. I don't like it.
That's when you get in trouble. We went out there, and it was 115 degrees when we were there. Now, it's a dry heat. It's a dry heat. And I know people here, weather people talk about the difference between humid and being dry. So it's not as intense as you think. When I say 115, you think, wow.
I know.
115 degrees on the Strip one time, and one of our friends that went with us, all he did, he wore jeans every day. And I'm like, how can you stand? And he wore work boots, because that's what he felt most comfortable in. He loved to work boots. It was a fashion thing where I grew up, where you wore work boots whether you worked or not. So I can remember I was sweating because of him. Just looking at him. So if you go to Vegas, shoes matter.
The best shoes.
You're right.
Listen, do not wear sandals. I learned the hard way. Came back with blisters for days.
Yes, wear you out.
Yeah.
Well, coming up on Everyday Kentucky,
we are hearing from a director and actor about the new film Miracle at Manchester and when it will be available.
If you're eligible for Medicare and Medicaid, a Medicare Advantage plan from Anthem, Blue Cross, and Blue Shield can come with all the benefits you want and zero compromises. Just go to anthem.com/answers or call 855-753-3042 for a one-on-one Medicare plan review. Ask about our $0 monthly premium plans that include dental, vision, and hearing coverage, along with transportation, a free gym membership, and $0 copay for prescriptions, all for zero extra cost. Plus, you could be eligible for extra benefits to help you save even more. We have plans with up to $2,600 a year to help you pay for over-the-counter health items, groceries, and living expenses like cell phone, electric, or water bills, all on a single prepaid MasterCard you can use at thousands of locations nationwide. Call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield at 855-753-3042 or visit anthem.com/answers and get a Medicare Advantage plan with zero compromises for you and your wallet.
West Shore Home is making shower and bath remodeling easy and more affordable for everyone. Hey everybody, I'm joined by Kirsten Page from West Shore to find out exactly how they're making that happen. Kirsten.
So Joe, we've been able to give homeowners, over 165,000 of them, the shower and bath of their dreams by making it a fast, easy, and convenient experience. But now we're making it even more affordable to start your project without breaking the bank.
Now Kirsten, when someone starts a remodeling project, costs can be a real concern. So how are you making it more affordable to start that project right now?
So instead of me telling you, why don't I show you? This homeowner was having some problems with their old shower. They called us, we stopped out, and we completely removed the old bathtub and replaced it with a walk-in shower in just one day. The best part? We can do a job like this for as low as $99 a month.
$99 a month. That's incredible.
It really is. We understand that budgets can be a little tighter this time of the year, so we want to make it easier for folks to get their projects started right now. So let's go ahead and look at another project we recently did. This homeowner was so excited to get rid of their old bathtub because they were getting an easy low-step shower. You can see here we took out that old bathtub and removed everything down to the studs. Then we installed new walls and fixtures. By dinner time, this homeowner had their brand new shower, and the best part, they didn't need to worry about paying for their entire project up front. They were able to break it down into low monthly payments.
That project looks amazing. And the low monthly payments is going to make getting the project started so much easier. Kirsten, thanks so much. Folks, West Shore Home is making shower and bath remodeling fast and convenient. And you heard Kirsten. Now they're making it more affordable, too, with their easy, low monthly payments. Call the number on your screen right now to start your project. And when you do, take advantage of this great offer. West Shore Home is extending this offer for 1 week only. Call in right now to get your new shower or bath for as low as $99 a month. Plus, they're doing free installation. Call West Shore Home now.
Watch WKYT live on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.
Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. So Miracle at Manchester is an inspirational drama that actually tells the story of Bryson Newman, a high school athlete who is diagnosed with aggressive brain cancer. And even in his darkest times, Bryson's father, Rick, becomes his greatest support and advocate. And as their father-son bond grows, they find their friends, community, and strangers are praying for Bryson's, resulting in something miraculous.
And joining us this morning to tell us more is director and actor Eddie McClintock. Good morning, Eddie, and then thanks for giving us a little bit of your time.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So, Eddie, tell us a little bit about Miracle at Manchester. I know I kind of gave a little bit of a backstory, but if you don't mind telling us what it's about.
Yeah, well, as you said, this young man, he was an outstanding athlete, started getting headaches and nosebleeds, went into the emergency room a few times, and they sent him home with, a bottle of aspirin. And his father, Rick, who wasn't taking no for an answer, was very persistent and said, I know my kid, something's wrong with my kid. And they end up finding this very aggressive form of cancer in his head. And it's just about his journey through that process with the two of them together, and then how the community comes together. It's not your typical Hollywood film. This is actually a film about hope and faith and, a brand new day.
Now, did you have an opportunity to meet the real-life family? And if you did, what was that like to talk to them?
I did. I worked with, I saw Rick and Bryce every day. Bryson is now in college, getting ready to graduate. And his dad, he picked me up every morning to go to work. And so I got to pick their brains for the 2 weeks that we were down in San Diego shooting. And they have an amazing relationship. And it was really great to see.
So you also directed the movie, is that correct?
Correct.
Tell us about that. How were you able to balance those two roles as being a director and an actor? It's pretty impressive, if I might say so myself.
Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't considered a classic overachiever when I was a young man. But this opportunity was presented to me. My dad, who was my hero, he was very excited to hear that I was going to get to direct my first film. And, I've been acting for about 25 years out here in California. And unfortunately, my dad passed away right before we started working on the film. So it was, interesting to say the least, being able to kind of carry the spirit of my father into this experience, especially when the film itself is about the love of a father and his son. So it's a pretty important film for me. It's got a lot of love in it, and I hope that we have expressed that and we'll be able to express that to the audience.
Now, where and when will people be able to see the film?
The magic words. It just got picked up by PureFlix, so it'll be on PureFlix. They're going to roll it out for their big Easter push, and then it'll be on other digital formats, and it will be in 13 theaters for 2 days in Utah, Salt Lake City. So if you're in Salt Lake for 2 days and have nothing to do, go see Miracle at Manchester 5 times.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate you.
Hey, we appreciate you, and you guys have a great day.
Same to you. Thank you.
Well, each week we're getting to know more about the lives of local athletes outside of sports thanks to our all-blue partners at the UK Federal Credit Union.
Absolutely. So today, Cash Daniels sits down with senior Christian Blackwell at Paris High School to learn about his time off the bench.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another segment of Off the Bench right here on WKYT's Everyday Kentucky, presented by the University of Kentucky Federal Credit Union. We are here at beautiful Paris High School, and today my guest is senior basketball player Christian Blackwell. Christian, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come here and talk with us, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you? I'm
doing good, man. Can't complain. Glad to be here, man. Senior basketball player. You've been playing basketball for a long time. What's it mean to you to play basketball, not only for Paris, but what does it bring to you personally, and what are some of the things you've taken away from it?
I'm just blessed to be playing, and I'm just glad to have teammates and coaches that will push me to get better each and every day.
You're part of some great programs. You're part of some great clubs. Talk to me a little bit about that, and also tell me a little bit about about your online business you created with your mom.
Oh yeah, so this shirt I have on currently is a shirt I made with my mother. Our business is called Legacy Creatives, and we're currently starting to build our business up and stuff by promoting it and advocating it online. So yeah,
that's awesome. Is it more just just a clothing company, or just just creatives in general?
Just a clothing company.
That's awesome.
Just design shirts and stuff like that.
What are some of the things that you've learned from playing sports? Obviously, basketball, maybe some other sports you played growing up as a kid that you can apply to everyday life, especially with a business with your mom or anything outside of sports like that?
Got to work hard no matter what, and you got to just stay disciplined and hold yourself accountable when it's needed.
That's it, man. Yeah. Everybody says that, motivation comes and goes like the wind, but it's the discipline to do the right thing day in and day out, even on the days you don't feel like doing anything, is what's going to keep you on that right path. So, man, I hope you stay disciplined. I hope you stay motivated in general as well. Good luck with you and your mom on your online business. I got to get me a shirt.
Yes, sir.
So I'll make sure to cop one of those, man. But thank you so much for sitting down here and talking with us today. Good luck the rest of the season of basketball, man, and we'll catch you down the road.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Awesome. This has been Off the Bench right here on WKYT's Everyday Kentucky, presented by the University of Kentucky Federal Credit Union. And we'll see y'all next time.
Off the Bench with Cash Daniel, brought to you by UK Federal Credit Union.
Where can you get 24 months free financing or a cash discount? Only at Oak Factory, and Oak Factory sells right off our showroom floor. So shop Oak Factory, where you can get it today with free financing or a cash discount. Oak Factory in Brandon Crossing.
My name is Diana Hawk, and I'm an operations manager at Morgan & Morgan. When someone gets injured in an accident, they have a lot of things going on in their head, and starting with a law firm is really nerve-wracking. At Morgan & Morgan, we've made it really easy. You can literally sit on your couch, type away on your phone, and anything that we need from you, you're able to do from the comfort of your home. It's actually very simple. You can just dial #law and you talk to someone like me.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. So, which one do you want?
This one.
Wow.
Get 3.99 APR financing on a new Tacoma, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance. Toyota, let's go places.
Spring is in the air and it's time to refresh your home at My Favorite Things. Join us for our spring open house on March 23rd through 25th. We're offering an incredible 25% off the entire store. Decorate your life with our favorite things.
Oh boy, she got another Wi-Fi device. Our network can't handle that.
What? It can't?
The router's gonna blow.
And what does that mean?
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die?
Not all Wi-Fi can be Spectrum Wi-Fi.
What's going on in there?
Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi can handle up to 200 devices.
Goodbye, sweet world.
That's Wi-Fi you can rely on. That's Spectrum One.
With a husband in the hospital, the last thing on my mind was calling a lawyer.
I said, Mom, you've got to call now. Evidence from the wreck can disappear.
So he calls 855-WILDCAT and hands me the phone. But that lawyer, he took care of me.
When we make drunk drivers pay, texting drivers wait, and big trucks slow down, we make Kentucky safer for families.
Call 855-WILDCAT, Morgan, Collins, East, and Salyer.
Gates Ford Lincoln on the bypass in Richmond.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey, and I've seen a lot of crazy spring weather. So before you grab that umbrella or put on that coat, stay ahead of the storm with the WKYT First Alert Weather Team.
Watch Kentucky Afield on Sundays, sponsored by Bud's Gun Shop and Range.
Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky, PJ's Magical Events. That is a family fun entertainment business that provides comedy, magic shows for all types of events in Central Kentucky.
And joining us this morning to tell us more is PJ himself. We're so excited. I don't think you realize we're excited you're here.
Very good. Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Our business is a family fun entertainment business. We do comedy magic shows.
Comedy magic, okay. Well, what does that include?
Right.
Well, we do birthday parties, we do library shows, we do church events. Any type of event that you could see magic being included is what we're out there for.
So you do have a trick for us today, right?
I do.
Oh my goodness, if you would love to show us what this trick is.
Absolutely. It's so cool. You know what this is? This is exciting.
Milk?
This is milk.
Oh, it's
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You're excited, right?
I am.
Okay.
For milk.
Have you ever wondered how they make condensed milk?
No.
Yeah, I've wondered. Sure, I've wondered.
And you know what condensed means, right?
Yeah, it means condensed.
Condensed makes something smaller. I have something here that you've never seen before. Do you know what this is?
A condenser?
A moo masher.
Okay.
Oh, a moo masher.
This is a moo masher.
Okay.
We're going to use the moo masher to condense the milk today. You want to see it?
Yes.
All right. Now, here's what happens. You take this and you put it right over there, just like this. And I need you all to help me.
Okay. Whatever you need.
The words are moo mash moo.
Not mash moo.
Not moo moo mash. Not mash moo moo. Moo mash moo. All right, you ready? Here we go. Moo mash moo. Perfect. Didn't do it. Hang on a second. Let's see if this. What?
You're tricky.
Wait. Let's see if this works. Hold on just a second. We're gonna try this again.
All right.
The words were moo mash moo. Perfect. Let's get a smaller cup. Let's see if it.
How?
Now wait a minute. You keep going.
Yeah. So one more time. Let's just make sure that you've got the words right.
Yeah, I've got the words.
All right.
Moo mash moo. Just like that. Here we go. I don't know.
It's condensing. It's getting smaller. Look at this. You put the same amount of liquid into a smaller cup. It continues to happen.
Here, my brain.
You know, sometimes when you condense milk, do you know what happens?
What happens?
It turns to a solid. Yeah,
it does.
So let's check this out. Hold on, just
What is happening?
What do you have down there? Boy, you really done something to it there, didn't you?
You know, I think we condensed it a little too much. Here's what we're going to do. This is now moo goo. Yeah, moo goo. Let's put the moo goo just like that. You know what we're going to do? Have you ever heard of sweetened condensed milk?
Sure.
We're going to make some sweetened condensed milk just like that. Here we go. Just like that. And now we have sweetened.
Now, how did you...
So cool!
You see what he did? Hershey's Kisses.
I stole a kiss.
There you go. You can have a kiss.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you are so clever.
And this is one of many tricks that you do.
This is one of many. Yeah, this is just one that we put in our shows, and we have all kinds of... That's why it's comedy magic. It's not your typical type of magic. We do stuff that's fun and entertaining, and also magical.
You also do balloon art, right?
We do balloon art. We do balloon twisting for different types of events, fairs, and things like that.
So where can people find you?
I am on the web at pjsmagicalevents.com. Also on Facebook, PJ's Magical Events. And we just have a brand new website we're very excited about. This summer we'll be in libraries in and around Kentucky, 32 library shows. And then we also just signed a contract with the... Kentucky Railway Museum to be there for their Day Out with Thomas.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's going to be fantastic. And people can get you to come and do all the tricks that they can handle, right?
That's right. That's right.
Well, we appreciate you. And
Thank you so much.
That was
very
fun.
clever.
I have no idea how any of it happened, but it was a lot of fun. And you're not going to tell me either.
No.
Of course not.
You can keep a secret, right?
I can keep a secret.
Good, so can I.
Oh, great.
No, you can't.
All right. Well, March is Colorectal Cancer Prevention Month.
And ARH's surgeons tell us more about preventative measures to keep us healthy.
We have about 17,000 colon cancer occurrences per year, and colon cancer is actually the third leading cause of cancer as well as the third leading cause of death in the U.S.
Any patient that I see for a colonoscopy, I start by describing the procedure, the prep that is needed the day before, how important it is for them to have a clean colon so that we do not miss anything.
So this process is actually very simple. The only important thing that the patients need to focus on is bowel prep. That will be 1 day prior to the procedure when they'll be given some kind of a bowel preparation solution. And basically you come the next day to the hospital. You get light sedation for this, so you don't remember anything about the procedure. So you get the procedure during the daytime, and then after the procedure, within a couple of hours, you're allowed to go home.
Colon cancer is in stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you diagnose stage 4, that means it has went to another organ or it has spread within your system. Stage 1 means that we have found an early cancer, which is what we want to do if we were to find it with the preventive colonoscopies. But if we find a stage 1, that's usually a small polyp that has not spread anywhere in your body. Stage 2 and stage 3 colon cancers usually deal with the size of the tumor that we find and whether or not it's in the lymph nodes.
Treatment for colorectal cancer can involve chemotherapy, radiation, surgery, or a combination of all three. And it depends on the type of colorectal cancer and how early that it is caught, which one of those things comes first.
It can be the determining factor between long life and cure, or potentially late stage and actually early death and morbidity and mortality. So I can't stress to my patients how important it is to actually get a colonoscopy.
Do you suffer from knee pain? Ever been diagnosed with osteoarthritis? Or worried about the risks involved with knee surgery?
It hurt all the time, like the nerves were rubbing against each other.
I was at the point of either replace my knees because I'm tired of this pain.
Get the relief you need without surgery. We're Arthritis Knee Pain Centers, the premier leaders in non-surgical knee pain treatments. Instead of surgically replacing your knees, our state-of-the-art procedures replenish the depleted natural cushioning in your joints with an FDA-approved shock-absorbing gel, without surgery and without downtime.
After the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
We've successfully treated thousands of patients. Medicare and most private insurance cover this procedure.
Full motion, no pain, walking, everything just back normal like it used to be.
Now, with locations in Lexington, call 1-800-257-3608 for a free no-obligation knee pain assessment, or go to arthritiskneepain.com.
Honoring women everywhere. WKYT celebrates Women's History Month. bringing you the brightest in the bluegrass. This is Everyday Kentucky.
Why do you not like dancing with me?
Because you dance at the weirdest times. We're just coming up on the show. We're trying to be professional here. And you.
But why?
And you start dancing.
Because this is like.
Dancing.
Go ahead. Sing it to me, Jill.
Did you see the hip moves?
No, I didn't. Your hips start to move now?
Yeah, they are.
No more shoulders?
Oh, sorry. The countertop is in the way, so you can't see the ultimate hip movement.
Hey, get it, Jill.
Yes,
get it, Jill.
right.
What happened?
I can keep going. Okay. I just don't know why we're doing it.
I don't know why either.
You just set me up for that.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. I'm India Jones.
Yes, she is, and my name is Jim Caldwell, and we appreciate you being here with us on this Thursday edition.
Oh, my name.
India.
Got it back this time.
India.
It's cool. So, moving forward, 60 years ago, on March 22nd, 1963, the Beatles released their debut album, Please Please Me. Less than a year later, it landed the British musicians a spot on the Ed Sullivan Show, and they performed in front of 73 million viewers, and Beatlemania was born.
It was. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr became household names. Some have called the group the original boy band, but their influence went beyond music. Their revolution influenced art, design, and fashion for decades to come. They were around for a long time, and that influence continues to be felt not only in the music industry, but in the world even today. So 60 years, that album. That's incredible.
Sing a Beatles song.
Sing a Beatles song. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me another one because I just went blank on.
I'm sorry.
How do you know the Beatles?
I know who they are. I don't know their song.
Young girls would faint at their mere presence.
They would do that with Prince also.
Like with me, when I walk into the grocery store, the young girls. Yes, that's what they do. Yes, I see that happen all the time. I didn't know what it was for the longest of times, but I found out it was because I walked into the room.
And you smell.
What do I smell? I smell like chocolate?
No, I'm kidding. You don't smell.
You said I smell.
Which is why they faint.
Yes, that's what it is. Thanks, India, for clearing that up. The dream is now destroyed.
Well, help a homeless animal in Nevada and receive a bad drawing as a gift. That's the pitch behind the SPCA of Northern Nevada's annual fundraiser.
The animal activism group is currently offering what it calls exceptionally subpar pet portraits for a $40 donation. Anyone who wants a digital portrait of their pet can go to the group's website and pay the $40 fee. Once paid, they can send the group a photo of the pet they want drawn.
That's so funny.
You get the subpar, as you see there.
But that's not actually subpar. It's actually pretty good. Look at that. It's cute.
It's very complimentary.
It is refrigerator ready.
It really is. And that's not a bad picture of that cat that they've done there.
And it goes to a good cause.
And that's right. So all of it kind of adds up to help everything out hand in hand. So in today's live poll,
what are we asking, Jim?
We're asking, did you give your puppy a human name or an animal name? Because it's National Puppy Day, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So it looks like 69% say human and 31% say animal. You can vote right now by searching for Everyday Kentucky on Facebook. Click our profile picture, view the story, cast your vote. You can also head over to Instagram and WKYT Everyday KY and vote there as well. Looks like a lot of people are coming up with those human names.
Yes.
I don't have any human names. It's fine.
Yeah. WKYT welcomes our newest morning team member, Destiny Quinn. The Arkansas native decided to call Lexington her home after working out in Tucson, Arizona. Very different weather, yeah.
Absolutely. And Destiny is joining us this morning to tell us a little bit more about herself. So you started, your first day was yesterday,
It was yesterday, yes.
And so tell us a little bit about the experience. How did you feel on the first day? Because we're all excited for you to be here.
It was a great first day, and then we actually got our house yesterday too. So it was a full day. Haven't moved in quite yet.
Okay.
So this weekend, that's the plan, get everything moved in. But yeah, grew up in Arkansas, past few years in Arizona. it's been really fun, and I'm excited to see what Kentucky has to offer.
Absolutely. So what are you excited most about being here in Kentucky?
The horse races. My dad is all about some horse races. We went to the Derby a few years ago, so I'm excited to learn more. And yeah.
What are some of your hobbies?
I love to hike with my husband. We love to travel. We've got 2 fur babies, Charlie and Hazel, a golden doodle.
Human names.
Right?
Yes.
There you go.
Golden doodle and a pit mix, and they don't look like they go together at all, but they're so cute.
I love that. Were you going to say something?
Well, I'm going to after you got finished with your love affair over there.
I'm sorry. I had so many questions.
So Destiny, Arkansas to Tucson. Tell us about your career, where you've been so far.
Okay, so for my first stop, I was at WKYT in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and I actually had a really neat experience. My mom has been the main anchor there for 33 years, so we got to work alongside each other. I did mornings there, and then she did nights.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was kind of hard to end that chapter, but I felt like I needed to spread my wings and moved on to Tucson and did 2 years as the morning anchor there, and so now I'm excited for this chapter.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to see you again here at 10
a.m.
10 a.m. She's on.
Victor.
For those of you that know, we're over on the CW from 7 to 9, and Destiny will be over there with our other new colleague, Mariah. So we're really
She seems lovely. I'm excited.
Mariah started, a month ago? It literally
goes
was back to back.
quickly.
Now I'm the newbie.
I know, right? And before you, I think I was the newbie. Was I the last newbie?
You know, you're the last newbie I came in contact with, before Mariah. I don't know. I don't talk to anybody. You know how I am. I just wander around.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You two, though. The dance moves, the singing. I'm impressed.
Did you like that?
Yeah, look, it's only because the problem with Jim is for a while he could only do the hit, or
he's getting it now.
I'm trying to get you a little bit more, open up. Dance with us, Jim.
I'm glad you were entertained.
I was sitting on the couch over there entertained.
And he also has a good singing voice. Why don't you serenade Destiny?
What are you doing to me? This is not about me. This is about
Destiny.
We want to hear more about Destiny.
Give us a
Blame
Beatles
it all
song.
on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black. That's all right. I'm done.
Good choices.
See, that is a good choice. That's a great choice for karaoke.
That was fitting. I loved it.
Well, Destiny, we're so glad you're here.
Thank you. Excited
so much
to be
for
here.
coming.
Thank you.
All right, and that's what we got for you here with Destiny, hanging out with her. And remember, you can find her again at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. She'll be on with Victor at 10 a.m., so we're roughly, 19 minutes away from that show. So people can check you out then, right?
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you. And we will have more coming up for you right here on Everyday Kentucky.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I'm Appliance Pro. We'll help you make your kitchen chef ready.
Appliance Pro's inventory blowout sale continues now through the end of the month. This is the perfect time to update your home's kitchen. Come in now for the best selection on top quality GE refrigerators, washers and dryers, ovens, ranges, dishwashers, and more. We are locally owned and operated and located at 2320 Fortune Drive in Lexington. The inventory blowout sale till the end of the month. Don't miss it.
Big news. Right now at Spectrum Mobile, Unlimited is just $29.99 a month. And write this down. Your next line is free. This will be on the pop quiz questions.
That's not on the quiz.
Should be.
Yep.
You, sir.
He picks up 2 before he's pushed out of bounds.
Or to rephrase it, you get nationwide 5G for just $29.99 and your next line is free. What I'm saying is Spectrum Mobile's coming at you with a big old $29.99 a month and your next line is free. Over. Can I do the thing with the...
No.
Or you could say you get reliable coast-to-coast coverage for only $29.99. Your next line is free. Or you could say you get unlimited for $29.99. And I hope you guys are writing this down. You get reliable coast-to-coast coverage for only $29.99. And your next line is free. And your next line is free. 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 And your next line's free. Get unlimited for $29.99 a month, and your next line is free for 12 months. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Staying on budget starts with having control over your money. Meet the NetSpend Prepaid Visa Card. There's no minimum balance, no late fees, and no interest fees, because this is not a credit card. NetSpend has earned a great rating on Trustpilot. Terry loves getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Teddy loves the way it tracks his spending. This is control. This is NetSpend. Pick up your card at participating Family Dollar stores today.
After my wreck, I was hurt and worried. Without my truck, how do I get around? I heard the Kentucky Courage lawyers handle your vehicle damage case for free if they also handle your injury case. They got me paid for my truck. No charge.
Some lawyers won't help you get your car fixed if you've been hurt in a wreck. If we take your car wreck case, we'll handle the property damage side of it for free.
After a wreck, you want Morgan, Collins, Yeast, and Salyer. Call 1-800-55-WILDCAT.
How is your home looking? Well, Burke Furniture can help you refresh your home's look just in time for spring. Refresh your look with our quality sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, and dining rooms, even mattresses from all the top brands. And most items are in stock and ready to be delivered. Plus, right now, get 0% financing. Yep, when it comes to making your house a home, there's no better place than right here at Burke Furniture, Lexington's premier home store.
Gates Nissan on the bypass in Richmond.
Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. So, Jim, I have a treat for us today.
I know you do.
I zipped out during the 7 o'clock show to run to the store to grab us a little treat because it's been the topic of our conversation a couple of times now, you know? So I figured, why not pull out the Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream that has been going viral everywhere.
You know, I went on the air saying that I would love to try it. I didn't know you were going to go get it.
Look at that. Boom, baby. Yes. It says, good job, hands. Now it's mouth's turn.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take that label.
Yeah, that's something. All right, peel that sucker off. Let's dig into this.
I'm so nervous by this,
Why
Jim.
Are you nervous?
Because it's ranch flavored ice cream. So I'm interested to know if it tastes great or if we should use it with like a, what do you call that? A chicken wing or something?
You know, I did see somebody on TikTok do that. That's what they did. Okay.
No, you got to get a good scoop.
Well, I'm getting a good scoop. I mean, it's a pretty big bite.
That is a pretty big bite. Oh Jim, don't smell it yet.
I told everybody I would eat this.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Oh my God.
That's ranch. It's like eating a bottle of ranch dressing that's been frozen. That's what it is. And that, maybe we ought to cut off her mic. Well, what'd you think?
It tastes like blue cheese.
You know, there is a good strong hint of blue cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Why did you make me do that? I can lie and say, oh, I'll do that, I'll eat that, and then you bring it in here and I'm like, no, that was rough. So if you thought about trying it, if you are a big fan of ranch, by all means do it. But it's just like opening up the jar, or not the jar, the squeeze bottle, and pouring it in your mouth.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That's not pleasant.
That's going to linger.
That's going to linger.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't like the aftertaste. It's really, yeah.
Okay, don't do this. Well, let's just move forward.
Yeah, let's move forward so we can get off camera for a second.
I know.
Bud's Gun Shop offers many items to fit customer-specific needs.
In Everyday Kentucky's Amber Kanoy talked with retail store manager Amber Jones to learn more.
Hi everyone, I'm Amber Kanoy here with Everyday Kentucky with Amber Jones over at Bud's Gun Shop and Range, and we're a little laughing because I was talking about some personal experience with like trying out the whole gun buying process, right? Because a lot of people like to just give their opinion, like you need this, you need that.
Yes, most definitely. So, over my experience of working retail, a lot of people come in where they don't know what they want to purchase. They're either looking for a target practice firearm or they're looking for something for, carry concealed or something that they can go shoot, matches with, and, they might just now be getting into it. So, we have over 500 different, models on the wall that, we can pull them off, let you hold them, see how it fits in your hand, the functions of the firearm. Do you want a safety? Do you not want a safety? Are you looking for something that's concealed carry? Are you going to carry it, on the outside? Are you going to put it in your purse? Or is it something that you're going to leave at home next to your bed? So there's a lot of factors that go into that. Here at Bud's Gun Shop, we have the indoor range where we have a rental program where, if you see something that you like, feels good, but you want to go shoot it to see how the recoil is, to see how you're going to handle that, then you can go over. We have our 10-10-10 promo, $10, 10 minutes, 10 rounds. Try it out. And if you purchase that firearm, then we'll take that $10 off the firearm that you buy that day. So it's a really good one-stop shop. Come in, talk with one of our, sales staff to see what fits you best. So that way when you leave, you feel confident. mind.
Yeah, I always tell people, don't let other people's preferences influence you, because I got a little flack for the longest time off of what I choose to carry, because they're like, oh, it's just because you don't know any better. I'm like, no, yes it is, and there's a reason why, but everybody's hands are different. I have really long fingers, so some firearms feel like I'm just cradling
Most
it,
definitely.
and some are too heavy. I don't have the strongest upper body, I feel like. So I'm very particular about the style of firearm I like to carry as well, because I want to make sure that I'm super comfortable if I ever do have to fire it.
Yes, most definitely. And that's half our customers that come in here. A family member recommended, a 45, and they never shot a gun before, or a firearm. So they come in and they try some different stuff and like, oh, you were right. This does work better for me.
Yeah. So the point here is try them out before you buy.
Yes.
For yourself.
Most definitely.
We're still trying to get the taste of ranch out of our mouths. We're so sorry.
Yeah,
it is unpleasant.
It was very unpleasant.
Whew, all right, you ready?
I don't recommend it.
I don't recommend it either.
No, there you go, 2 thumbs
Lesson
down.
learned.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for a daily dose of cuteness.
I knew you were going to do that.
Today is dog versus dinosaur.
You embarrassed me. A pair of boxers pulled no punches when their owner dressed up as a T-Rex and taunted them in their yard. CNN's Jeannie Mose reports.
A mere glimpse of green, some sort of alien being out in the backyard, and these two boxers, brother and sister, go nuts. T-Rex taunting them through the glass at their Las Vegas home.
So, who was in that costume?
Oh, it was my husband.
Janine Walsh put her husband Andrew up to it. Nico and Stella were wary at first, but got bolder and bolder. Janine could barely stifle her laughter. Jurassic Bark quipped one commenter, though in that movie franchise, the dinosaur scared a dog to death. But Nico and Stella were fearless.
You don't think they smelled your husband and recognized him?
At first, they didn't. I could tell at first they had no idea what it was.
These are dogs not afraid to rumble with a Roomba.
No.
Their pursuit of the T-Rex lasted about a minute before he went down for the count. Janine says her husband wasn't scared. Andrew has rolled around with the dogs before, minus the dino suit. Finally, Janine stopped laughing long enough to ask, "Are you okay?" The boxers didn't bite, but they made holes.
This is where Nico then decided he wanted to dive inside of it and get my husband.
At least, unlike the dinosaurs, her husband didn't go extinct. Are you alive? Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
When your home systems are working, life is good. But when they're not, we're here for you. One call for all your heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric needs. Call Bryant. 365 days a year whenever you need us. One call. Call Bryant.
It's a fact. 2 out of 3 Americans who qualify for Medicare do not receive all the benefits they deserve. If you're eligible for Medicare and Medicaid, a Medicare Advantage plan from Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield can come with all the benefits you want. Call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield at 1-800-878-5180 today for a free Medicare plan checkup and to make sure you have everything you qualify for in 2023. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and $0 copay for prescriptions. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money toward over-the-counter health items. Don't be one of the Medicare beneficiaries not getting all the benefits you qualify for. Call 1-800-878-5180 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2023.
Inspiration grows here. The Central Kentucky Home and Garden Show, March 31st through April 2nd at Central Bank Center. 3 days only for great deals, new ideas, and practical advice with trusted local experts. See Mina Starziak-Hawk from HGTV's Good Bones on Saturday only. Plus, don't miss exclusive items in the Better Business Bureau's silent auction. From kitchens and baths to landscaping and more. Don't miss the Central Kentucky Home and Garden Show, March 31st through April 2nd at Central Bank Center. Buy tickets early and save at centralkentuckyhomeshow.com.
My name's Christina Bissett, and I'm an attorney at Morgan & Morgan. A lot of the times clients will call in, they don't know what to do. It's our job to step in and really show them how easy it truly can be. If you're injured and you don't know what to do, go to forthepeople.com.
Hi, I'm Daniel, the founder of Pretty Litter. By working with scientists and veterinarians, I was able to develop a long-lasting litter with advanced odor control, low dust, and most importantly, color-changing technology. So give it a try. Visit prettylitter.com today.
When your home systems are working, life is good. But when they're not, we're here for you. One call for all your heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric needs. Call Bryant. 365 days a year whenever you need us. One call. Call Bryant.
Start your day with Victor, Kristen, and Jim. Weekdays on WKYT Mornings.
Well, welcome back to Everyday Kentucky.
WKYT Mid-Morning is just a few minutes away.
And Victor Puente joins us in studio with a preview.
Good morning, you two. Here's what all we're working on. We are previewing a Lexington murder suspect's court appearance, also how a Southern Kentucky community is remembering a young boy killed in a freak accident. And Lexington's Comic and Toy Convention kicks off today. There's also a big concert downtown, so it's going to be very busy downtown if you're in and around Lexington. That's all next on WKYT Mid-Morning, if you're going through downtown anyway. All right, India. Victor's over with.
Victor is going to be...
So when they talked about the ranch ice cream, I did say, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you did.
And now I'm having to pay the price for that.
You
That's
were
what happened to me. There we go.
Here you are, just for you. Have fun.
I may end up loving this.
I have to stand here for this. I'm going to take that back from you. I'm going to take the ice cream back. Can you swallow? Let's watch you. I need to see you swallow this.
You know, it's not... It's not what, Victor?
It's not what, Victor?
It's a really strong ranch. So it's like
Look at Victor.
Ice cream. At first, I'm like, all right. You taste the ranch at first, but then the sweet cream hits you. The sweet cream is fine. Man, that's a lot of ranch.
That aftertaste, man.
But does it not taste like blue cheese? Is there not a hint of blue cheese in that?
I mean, a little bit. I'm more of a blue cheese guy than ranch anyway. I'm not going to spit. I almost said spit out actually for a second. Just because the ranch hits you. Here's the thing. You're not used to that flavor with that feeling in your mouth. It feels like ice cream, tastes like a ranch, but it is exactly what it says on that thing. They're not lying to you. And you know, if the thought of ranch ice cream, all right, I gotta get some water.
I know.
We knew it. We knew it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's awful. Yeah. Don't taste it. But if you do, let us know what you think about it.
Yeah, let us know over on Facebook or on Twitter, wherever.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. If Victor has to walk away, he will hopefully see you next.
Big news, Lexington. Paul Miller Auto Outlet has just reopened. Shop the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in Kentucky. It's the Buzzer Beer Used Car Clearance. Over 200 pre-owned vehicles are clearance priced this month only. Hurry in and get game-changing payments as low as $99 a month. Pay zero money down and make no payments for 90 days. Hurry in and get game-changing payments as low as $99 a month. Beat the buzzer and score your dream car before someone else does.
Get to Paul Miller Auto Outlet now.